Hello everybody and welcome back to another Anarchy Online episode. This is our probably second attempt at doing a video for Anarchy Online. We've had pretty much some poor times available for us to do any recording. So what I thought I'd do is I'd do my best to do a reasonably big long episode. And this is going to be an episode about the day in the life of a solo Anarchy Online player. As you know, I haven't got any guildies or friends I've been teaming with, so we're going to do what we call this. This is going to be, excuse me for 1 second, this is going to be pretty much what we call a little video. Well, it won't be a little video, it'll be a long video. A little video of what I do, what you don't see. So the day in life of an Anarchy Online solo player. Being a doctor is probably not the best profession to have picked, but you know, this is what I wanted, this is what we're doing. So we're over here at the moment in Rome Blue at the Omni agency. So we're popping over here to get a daily mission because we have a quest down here from the Freelancers Inc. to do daily missions. So we need 2 more daily missions. I'm going to get these because they are exciting. So this is a straightforward one. What is it? Right, okay, grid runner. Oh, this is going to be an easy one. All we have to do is run through the grid. That's a simple one. So I will show you what we do here. And you've probably already seen this one all over the place, but this is what I have been given. We're not going to do the elite ones, which is through there. So we're going to pop over here to the alien one. I hope it's not cocoons, but you know, we still need some alien levels to max this out. So let's get one daily mission. And this daily mission here is alone, please. Spaced out. Right, we need to... One of them was last seen outside Newland, so we'll go over into Newland and we'll do that. So this is what I do. After I've done these, I will do a couple of other bits as well, just to show you what the general grind of it all is. Of any Anarchy Online player if they start their daily routines, or when they start their daily routines. So as you know, what we're going to do now is we've got a long run over to Newland and we've got some grid stuff to do. So we can do the grid stuff first, which is probably going to be the easiest one for us to do, and then we'll pop out of Newland when we're finished, go and do that mission, and then we'll start doing what we do next. We'll probably pop it over and do the cultist culling. That's 30 kills. I'm not sure if I'll record all of that. I probably will, just to get this episode out and this reasonably large one that we're going to be doing, because you know, I haven't done one for a while. People have been asking. So this is it. This is what I'm going to be doing for now, just to show you guys what I get up to. Although it's Pinard in the land of Rome. So we pop out through this door into Rome Green. No, Rome Red, sorry. And we will then pop over to the grid, which is just over that side. As you got the Wampers there, it is directly opposite the Wampers. So we'll run round. As you know, this is what takes the time of doing anything in the days of Anarchy, is the time it takes to get everywhere. I know there's Wampers everywhere, which helps us get everywhere reasonably quick, but unfortunately not everything is reasonably quick. Some of the locations you need to get to are in such obsolete places that are so out of bounds of places of Wamper activity or grid access, that it takes such a long time sometimes to get to places, and that's it. So what we need to do here is Right, do I have one of these things? I'm looking for something. What's this? I think this is what we need. That's why I wasn't given anything. So our first point of call is the grid. So let's go in the grid and let's right click on that. I think this is what we do. Soon find out. Kaboom! Yep, that is the right utensil for the job. So we've done that one. Now we need to go to OmniTrade. Was it OmniTrade? OmniTrade terminal. So I think OmniTrade is just below us. There we are. So we get into OmniTrade. Finds the terminal, which is just around here, and then we right click on that. Cool. Boom. Back into the grid we go. Don't need to wait for that. I think it is just the grid again. There we are. Next one will be Galway terminal. So while we're doing that, let's shoot upstairs in the grid lift. Boom. Grid lift is such a fantastic thing. Let's run around here. Galway, I do believe it was, which is right over there. Easy to get to in the grid. It's fantastic. I love this place, even though it's just loads of bridges and all that lot. It's still a fantastic place. I like the design. I like the way it gets you everywhere. Oh, here we are, Galway. Kaboom. Oh, we don't need that. What we need to do is target the grid. Kaboom. Back into the grid we go. And then we kaboom it. Yeah. So our last point of call will be Grown Grid Terminal, which is quite easy because it's just over here. And that will be the easiest mission that I think we've ever had really from the agency. And is it the terminal? Yes it is, it's the terminal. Turn, grab, and shoot. He scores. There we go, we got a ding out of it too. That's fantastic. We've even got a perk point for it by the looks of it. So what are we going to do with our perk points today? Cartographer is good. I don't want to do that just yet, I'll see what it says. Okay, cartographer. Can I shift it? No. Is it that one we need? Oh, what's it do? I'll just hold over it, that's even better. Second perk will give us Elysium maps. We'll be enabled. Well, we've got the Elysium map now, so we don't need to worry about getting that map because we have that one right here. Here it is. Overview Elysium, so we won't bother with that one just yet, so we don't need to click on that. Let's find something else that we can do. Nano Champion, that could be interesting to get hold of because we do need some of that. So we gain that. Can we do that? No. I guess we don't have a alien perk then. No we don't, we have a normal perk. Don't need that one. Enhanced health. Let's try something else. Pistol Mastery could be interesting. No, Doctorate. Yeah, I think we'll go for that one this time. Cool. Let's have a look. Now we should have a bit of extra nano in. Wrong one, obviously. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Yes, we've got a couple of extra bits of nano there now. That's fantastic. And we need to put our IP in, but we're not going to do that right now. What we are going to do is we are going to go to spaced out. So let's go to Newland. I've got a bit of a dodgy nose going on at the moment, so I do apologise for the sniffly and the probably grunting I'm going to be doing like that. So it's in my throat. But we're going to definitely not choose that. Where is Newland? Newland's over here. Probably that one, just in the distance there. Is that tier? If that's tier, then Newland's here. There we go. There's Newland. Pop into Newland. Kaboom. And we know this mission is just going to be over this way, over the hill, where it was last time I went. There'll be some dude probably walking on the road like it was last time, and then we get sucked up into space, into a spacecraft, and we're all spaced out. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Here's the old X-Master spot just up here on the road. The dude should be there. He is. We've got a player there. And we've got Roland Renders. So, Roland, my friend, I hear you've been abducted by aliens. Hard to believe, innit? If it weren't for the fact that I'm not insane, I'd have difficulty time believing it myself. I don't have any proof or anything, nothing, but my doctor says this rash is just a common rash allergy. I don't know. He scratches his body repeatedly. So after they've beamed me up, that happened to you then. Well, we're not going to find out, because we're going to get beamed away. Here we go. Here we are. We can start talking to Dubry now. Do we have any people stuck up here? There they are. We need to kill some mobbies, and that way we can find an item for these characters to escape. What is this place? How do we get out of here? Don't have insurance. Where are we? And goodbye. Nothing to do with you. Okay, what about you, Lanny? I'll find something to help us. Okay, we ain't got it yet, I don't think. No. 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 No, we don't have anything like that. Goodbye. So I guess if we stand on the centre here, is this what happens? Is there anything else in this room to make someone come around? Right. How do we get out of here? Where are we? What is this place? I'll let you guys pause and read if you want to. And goodbye. Is there anything here we can do? No. Hello. I didn't see you. That was easy. That was super easy. Well, hello. We're starting to have some things appearing now. What I need to do is just double check so I've got everything buffed up. Pretty much. Except for this one. Don't think we're going to need it. But let's go. Come here, Mr. Hive Guard. I'm going to kill you, my son. Take laser in your face. Got some new buffs that we didn't put out last time. Amazing now, we've got some decent buffs. That'll help us even better than we were earlier. I'm still using some old ones, which gave me death reasonably quick. But these ones are fantastic. Take a fling shot, my friend, because you are going down. We're going to chuck that away for now. Here we go. Kaboom! You're dead. Can't while you're in a fight. Okay. Now there's a medic that needs sorting out. What we're going to do, friend, is put this on you. Tired limbs. That's fantastic. I'm not using any damage over time, like dots or anything like that. I don't know why. I don't think they're worth it really. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section if not using dots is a bad thing. Take that, Mr. Medic. Take Mender pistol in the face. Let's reload that one. What am I doing? I took that bastard off, have I? I hope I haven't. Right, that needs to go back on. Good. As for you, my friend, pee off. Right, that hasn't dropped anything that we need. It drops an item of some sort. Can't remember what it is. Some jelly thing, I think. But we're going to take him out. We're going to kick his ass. And we're going to see what happens next. Stop shooting this stuff at me, we'll be fine. Doesn't really help, doesn't really stop it, but never mind. And kaboomio, you're dead. Cool, do you drop the item? No you don't. Maybe you do. Let's take Mr. Warden into the facial of hot laser and bullets. Take a fling shot to the nose, my friend. Hope that gives you a nasty rash and an itch of uncontrollable scratchness. So you scratch out your sensors from your eyeballs. Yeah, we'll whack on a healer. There we go. Coolio. Come on now, we need to get this fling shot off. Boom. Do we have some healy billies? Yes we can. And we have found a pulsating clump. Let's see if this does the job. We'll take out Mr. Medic here because we've got no choice. Give him a bit of a splashing too. Aha. Am I tickling your nostril hair? I hope so. Take fling shot to the face. Coolio. Little bit of a heal. Like I say, being a doctor you normally can help base in most people, most professions, because of that healing ability. Aha. Right, I think we need to is it you? I found something that might help. Coolio. We're out of here. Mission complete. And here we go. Return to the alien agent. Escaped. We have escaped, ladies and gentlemen. We have done that mission. This is what we do. This is what we do on our general daily basis of stuff that we have to do when we start the game if you want to. You don't have to do the missions, you don't have to do any alien stuff, but I will show you what a lot of other soloers do after we have gone back. I might not even hand this one in until the end. So let's see what happens here. The freelancers one, daily mission one left to do, which is the one we have to hand in. So we'll finish that at the end. Culling cultists, we might do that one, but for now we are going to pop into Newland and see what missions we can get. Because you know we've done already blitzing, but we're going to end up putting one episode of blitzing into this episode. Purely because that's what we do. We need to blitz. We have no money, so we need to blitz. And that's exactly what I do anyway. Yes, you could go around hunting for all these rare items and using click save and all that. I still might even do that for items I need. But for now, we click on the solo mission. We're going to pick it really, really hard. And we're going to see where this takes us. This takes us to the longest road. Which is good because we have a thingy there for the longest road. It's probably the worst place to go to be fair. Because for some reason, over there where the Biomare dungeon is, the damn mission, or should I say, going there causes the game to crash now and again. So I might not go there. We will see what we can get elsewhere. Hopefully somewhere else close by. That doesn't require us a stupid amount of running and walking. We'll just keep going. So we can't help that. That's close to 2HO, a bit too far away really. So we keep looking for the time being. We might have to change the location to make it easier. That's right in there. I'm scared I'm going to crash if I go into the longest road. Because that has been a pain in the butt recently. I'm going to keep looking for somewhere else just to see if we can get somewhere, or we just might choose somewhere else. Let's see what we have. Right, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pop over to somewhere else. Firstly, I might even just check the other kind of mission that we do. Let's go down to there. Request mission. What level is this mission? 55. Shall we attempt a 55? Yeah, we'll attempt a 55 and see what we can do with 55. Or shall we go down a little bit more? Request mission now. Oh, that's still a 55. So we'll attempt a 55 mission. Where are we going to be situated? Places probably that we have no access to. That's the grid. Newland Desert. We'd probably take that one to be fair. So let's take Newland Desert in the grid, accept mission for that one. And then what we will do, if we can get a mission in Newland Desert, which could be good, we'll take the Blitzy mission. We'll do our best to do a Blitzy mission. The old graphics upgrade in this is a lot better than the old one. If you are playing still on the Steam version, you probably haven't even got this graphical upgrade, and the graphics do look a bit below par compared to this version. But don't take that the wrong way, that was a fantastic version of the game. It's the original, and it's what I grew up and loved. So don't be too bad with it, don't be too sad with it. It's still an amazing game, and enjoy it. Newland Desert is upwards. We don't want to go to tier because we will get shot to pieces, and that's not something we want to do. So let's pop up. Let's find a Newland Desert. There's Meet Madeira. I do believe Meet Madeira is Newland Desert. So let's go through. Worst case scenario, I'm dead. But we'll check, we'll see. Right, we are in the Newland Desert. Now, ICC, this was a political zone, and this was taken over by the Omnis long time ago. But ICC have taken it back. So let's get over here and let's see where this mission could be. Aha, it's right over the back here. As you can see, we still can get missions. Hopefully, I think there's a mission block somewhere over here. The group was just behind us. If not, not to worry. Aha, here we are. Missions. Let's grab this. Let's whack that all the way up. And let's request a mission. Right, we have Last Ditch, which I think could be really good. Let's request another one. Too far away. No good for us. No good for us, no good for us. No, don't really want to go there. Last Ditch is looking like at the moment, which is straight West Bank. Which ain't too sad because it's a it's definitely a neutral exit, so that's pretty good. So we'll probably pop over there and run down there and do that one. If we can get one more, let's try a couple of others. Oh, that's miles away. Don't really want to pop up there, so let's go and see where we can get back over that way somewhere. Should have maybe taken that mission we had. There we are, that'll do. We'll accept that bad boy. So for now, we have this one. Upload to map. Cool. We're going to try and find a save, to be fair. I do believe the save was back over there before we started, which isn't very good for us. We are running miles away from where we need to be. Sod it, we'll just try it. I'm not going to save. Let's just give this a go. Right, is this it? Here we go. This is where we were going to go. Aha, here we go. This is what we do. This is a solo mission, and you get tokens from this once you're finished. We are doing money, we're not doing XP, which is another thing what we should have picked. But we will get tokens, which will then upgrade our lovely. Let's see, did we get any tokens for that? We've got 87 tokens. And our next upgrade is 120 tokens. So we need 120 tokens to finish off that for our next upgrade. But we're going to have these wrapping around our head now until we finish. We're just going to check our buffs. We are going to whack on that. We don't need that. We're going to whack on that anyway. We don't need that either. Yeesh. We got those. We paid for them. Didn't need to. Right, I think that is going to do us. So let's go and have a look and see what's in here. Right, we have a clan E. And what we do is just we kick the shit out of these. Put these buggers down. That's what I should have put on. And then we just duke it out for the mission. The pain of a soloer. Also, a fantastic way of gaining tokens. So we'll do this. Kill Mr. Laser Sniper. You're down, my friend. Doesn't give you much XP, really. 2k. So it's a slower way of leveling and then getting into a team that can take on the bigger bad stuff. The only thing in the bigger bad stuff is you don't always get simple things like, ooh, nice in there. So let's have a look in here. There you are. going to take you out with that. I'm going to take a beastie bash into you. I'd say 55 ain't that much higher than us. We are 49 now. That doesn't really matter, does it? Because we are having fun. Kicking the booty out of you. Like I say, we just chucked that on. Grab that, that is fantastic. I'm going to sit down, grab a little bit of nano, and off we go. Now we might go in there, so that we're going to go in here because sometimes you have to finish the whole mission. Not always 100%, but the closer to 100% you do, the better the chances are of you getting your tokens. It's not too bad. We can handle two things at once. Just heal up. We've got some fantastic heals at the moment, so that's cool. That's what we didn't want. I hate those snares. They're really horrible. Really like they shoot that off of us. I want to loot you before I start doing anything else. We'll take that for now. Right, that's been taken off of us. That's cool. What we need to do now is make sure this person dies really quick, because we don't want a root or a snare like that on us again. So that's fantastic. They've got terminated. We'll whack on that. We might be able to get another death before he does another snare on us. Cool. So it's all about just having a bit of fun. Let's take the guard turret out because, you know, it's going to be exciting. And that's what you need to do. Find all these little things around the floor, because sometimes they do have some items that are possibly rare. And we're always looking for some rare stuff. Soft pepper pistol might be interesting for us at some point. Kaboom! That's quite a big, massive kaboom. Does quite a bit of damage to us. So we just got to be aware of that while you're fighting these, because these do heavy damage. They're quite easy to kill, especially if you do damage, but they can do a lot of damage back to you. So we've missed a turret. You're going down, my friend. Sorted. Get some money off of you. Loot everything, because money is fantastic. And we do that. Sometimes they explode and give us a little bonus of stuff. Here we go, another assassin, which could turn into another snareage session. Let's buff him up quick before he gives us a snare. Not that it's going to do any difference, but we'll see. What can we do? Just hope and pray. It's getting to the point now where he's nearly dead or halfway dead, and that's snare. That root could just come along and we have no derouters. Thank you very much for not doing a root or a snare on me. So we are 29% due for heroic effort, and by doing that we will get ourselves a lovely bunch of tokens. That's what we need. Nothing in here. Nope. You'll find that a lot of these missions are pretty much the samey stuff. And as you get undergroundy ones, you get big ones, you get small ones, you get the same ones. That's not a problem. It is 16 years old. It was above its time when the game came out. Far more superior than anything out that was out at the time. And even the likes of WoW came out and EverQuest and all that. They still didn't have the variety and the complexity of this game. That's what's always drawn me to come back now and again to play Anarchy Online, is because of this complexity of it. And so many things like implants, different kinds of weapons, different other things that you have to be thinking about. That's what I didn't want, was that route. Loads of things like that is just, I mean, Wampa systems, alien warfare, all your implants. I mean, whereas we're killing this, let's have a look at all these little items that give you benefits and buffs. Your implants that increase your abilities. A social aspect which we don't have any of at the moment. Different sets of weapons and, you know, like NCU to make yourself hold more nanos. Different nano streams and stuff like that. Ooh, I've got fire. Don't have chem-rad or poison damage, but we'll take it because that's fantastic. Level 6-pointer increase. That is cool. Nothing else here at the moment. We're on a slow-mo now because we've got that damn silly thing on. If we can get this fella to knock it off, that'd be fantastic. I doubt it. They'll probably double up and give us one on top of us back. Let's whack that on him. And hope for the best that he doesn't flap one on us. And I'll show you why in a second. Go to nanos. Not that one. We wanted that one. Look at that. 8 minutes left on that sod still. He's recasting another one, but no, he's doing something which could be fantastic because we could definitely get him dead. 43%, nearly halfway there. And we have a basic risky thing and nomad stuff. This is all shop food, to be honest. So we could take it. That's more credits for us. That's fantastic. So let's whack on our recurrent remedy. Oh dear, excuse me. Yawny, yawny. Right, let's go up here now. We've got our martial artist up here that we need to be aware of. Mr. Crit damage. So we'll just give him a shoot up. Above him with that. Cool. Just reload. Give him a great big of a flinger. The boom. We're not doing huge amount of damage as other classes do at this point. Even with our weapons, they are pretty basic. So another profession right now is probably whacking through these like anything. A soldier will definitely take these out so fast, especially with the right equipment. Even probably without the right equipment. An enforcer, again, depends on what he's using, whether it's a dual wielding enforcer with these kind of things, one-hand edges or a two-hand edge, especially those nice things from the temple. They will be wrecking these particular places. Like I say, team missions are far greater and far better. They do give you different levels until you get to the boss room, and I must admit I do love a good team mission. They are probably one of my favourite things in Anarchy. Shadowlands isn't my favourite part of Anarchy, totally. The team missions are what I think are probably the best, and the exploration. Just the things that are out there that you don't know about or haven't seen before, probably won't ever see, because you know, you stick to the routine kind of stuff. Let's I know, let's get a team to XP as fast as we can. And by the time you've realised it, you've levelled so far, you've missed half of the places that you'll never ever go back to, which is a shame, because you know there's lots of stuff out there to go and see. So my advice is to travel, go and have a look, go and do these missions out in the wilds and visit these places. That would be fantastic for everybody to go and see what this game has to offer. Okay, we're going to grab that quick, see if we can. I don't know what it is, can't do it in a fight. Use sod. So what we're going to do is going to sod you up there with that a little bit. Can we do that? Right. We've got a nice little trader over there. He's probably going to do some dodgy stuff to us, which is what we hope we don't get. Especially if we get a debuff. I don't know what we're getting on us now. Overdraft, that's overdraft up for the nano dude over there, and that is quench anger. They're not doing any damage to us. We are basically kicking anus. Whack that on you for a second. Now he's got himself a strange thingamabob. Right, was he casting now? Another one? Are you sure? Not to worry. You can take that, my friend. Great. I can't heal. How monstrous of you. You debuffed me. That's naughty. Very, very naughty. I think we're only about 3 minutes long, so ain't too bad. We're 62% halfway through this, well, 63% through this. This gives us Shifty Rifty, and we get here a lovely dodge, duck and stuff. That's fantastic. This one here, Matamet minus 75, is going to be a pain in the arse. There's only 1 minute left, so we shouldn't have any troubles to start off with. I don't think I can even cast that. No more. Oh, I can. That's good. So I'll whack that back on. Let's go over here quick and do the head. We'll grab that little thing now. Nothing else in here. Good. Let's go in here quick while we've got this nice little thing above us. And then we will take you out too. Take that, my friend. Coolio, come on now. Fling Shotteroonie, let's go for it. Can't do it just yet. I think there's a few seconds left. 30 seconds left, so that's alright. Not a problem. These things are fantastic at the moment, so that's good. Don't know what I'm sitting down for. But what we'll do to see is, what does this do? Let's put that on, just in case this explodes on us. Don't work, nothing now. It did explode. It didn't get no kaboom from it. But there we are. That's another thing you have to be very careful of. Though some of those things explode and do quite a huge substantial amount of damage to you. Luckily it didn't kill us, because that could have happened. Right, this is the room we need to be in. But now we're going to take whatever this is. 8 this time, cool. That's another 14 points of damage items that we've gotten, even though we don't do radiation, chemical or poison damage. There's our item. So we go in here for this one. Go in here for this one. Quickly in here, do another laser snipe. Take this one out. Come here, buddy. Reload that. Cool. Let's get in now. Let's shoot this sod. Debuff you a little bit. Flingaroonie up your nostrils. So the Aatroxes, they're a fantastic class for, especially enforcers. I had an Aatrox soldier and an enforcer. Back in the day, my brother, who sadly I don't talk to no more, but my brother back then had probably one of the first Aatrox engineers in the game. And he was called Echelon all the way back then. One of the only, or the first on RK2 at the time that we ever saw of an Aatrox engineer. it's locked. So flying time does go. I remember the days when we was in retreat over in Strat West, I think it is, or yeah, Strat West Bank, I think. Can't be sure, can't be 100% sure, but it's retreat, the old nightclub there, and they had the Rubica radio station. I can't remember what that was actually called off the top of my head, but yeah, we was all sitting there. He got a mention on the radio and all that lot, and he was called Waffles as an adventurer at that time. I'm not trying to big him up, but I had a fixer at the time too, and a doctor, a soldier, and an enforcer. I had pretty much most of all the characters, a small trader, basically everything you could ever do. I had a couple of counts, so I could hot swap stuff. My young trader was always going to be on a separate account, purely for the buffing situation. I had a bureaucrat, loved the bureaucrat, thought the bureaucrat was a fantastic pet class. I hear it still is. I've got myself an engineer. I had another engineer. I've had a few versions of the account, 3 or 4 versions of the, well, I think it's about 4 versions of the, no, 5 now, 5 different accounts, including this one. So all things are all groovy. That's fine. We now have Mr. Rattigan to kill. Yeah, we had a lot of fun back in the day, killing the Trash King and all that, hunting down all the little robots on my fixer. That was cool, that was an easy job. Pretty much, my fixer was pretty much unstoppable at some points. Hanging around places. I think John Doe back in the day was the only Aatrox metaphysicist who used to hang around with ER Nurse around in the grid of tier. So I was a clanner back then. So that was interesting old news for you that I am sharing with you. We need to take him out now. I was trying to get past him without being attacked. I'm going to whack that on just before we get any other dodgy stuff happen to us. Whack that up quick. There we go. Let's keep going. We have some research done, which is cool. I'll have a look at that in a minute. All to do with XP, you share some of your XP for the research. And in doing that, you research buffs and abilities. I might actually go and have a look at that for you in a minute after I've killed these. We're definitely going to have to get our healing up. That's for you, fatty. Mr. Aatrox dude. You're giving me a bit of a pain in the butt here. Not sure how this fella could be a spy because his weight and the size of this Aatrox is a bit too big to be hiding and concealing himself away in the bushes or any other things he desires to hide into. He's not going to squeeze in and hide away that easily, are you, Mr. Novice Grid Runner? I'm going to take you out, thank you. Whack that up, just a heal. Let's grab your money, hurry up please. Got a bit of a lag issue going on. That might be because I am uploading a video right now, which is an hour video. You haven't seen me playing that at the moment. It is the Secret World, or the Secret World Legends, should I say, or Secret World Legends. However, actually it's the Secret World Legends, which is another fantastic game. I do love that game. I do think that game's brilliant. A lot of story, background driven game that is, and yeah, if you want to see me playing that, pop over there, take a look at that. We're still in one of the first starting maps of the game, which is Kingsmouth. So pop over and see how I'm doing. You know, you never know, you might want to get on the game and come and find me. That's fantastic. Game is free to play, just like Anarchy Online is. If you want to play Anarchy Online free, then entirely up to you. So that is while you are in a fight. Why am I in a fight? Ah, Mr. Camera Dude. I'm going to have to take you out as fast as we can. We've got that sentry coming in. So we'll heal up. And then we'll just take that for the moment. Put you on now. Go back to the camera. These little dodgy things hanging over my shoulders are a little bit annoying. But I'm not going to do nothing about it. I need to zone to sort that out. So until then, we're stuck with those. These count towards the mission ending too, so it doesn't worry about anything else. It's the amount of people you kill. It doesn't really matter if you've still got things in here still alive, because it counts towards the end. As you see, look, 100% heroic, and we haven't killed everybody. We've still got 1, 2, 3 more people within this mission to kill. So by killing these extras, the turret, the alarm sentry, and the camera have taken the 2 or the 3 left enemies within this dungeon their place within the mission chance reward. So that is another thing you can check out. You don't have to complete the mission, even 80%. Sometimes you don't need to even go around and kill everything. You still get the mission rewards and the money and the XP and all of that, whichever way you want to do your mission. And these also drop money, so that's cool too. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue on. We are going to kill everybody. We're not going to worry about it, because you know, this is a relaxing time. What we do, enjoying ourselves, killing things best way we can. I would show you a team mission, but unfortunately, like I said, we haven't got any friends that we can team with, and obviously I don't know if there's anyone out there that actually wants to do team missions, because, not being funny, they are a great source of entertainment. Best ways of leveling back in the day. Okay, you can sit a hecklers in an XP team and farm. That will get you up leveling quick. But it's just, you know, sitting there, you don't get no rewards as such from it. You can get rewards from it, but you don't get the variety of the rewards from it. Not like team missions. Team missions are far more stronger, far more better. And 9 times out of 10, you've got a decent doctor with good implants, good heals. You could rack up that difficulty level as high as possible, and a whole team with good damage dealers, a healer, a karma of some sort will pretty much do a fantastic job at kicking butt. Fixers are good purely because a fixer in some situations can root, can snare. And if you can get a mass root and a mass snare sometimes, that helps a huge bundle when it comes to more than one thing attacking you. Because you can root them, you can snare them, and you can keep them at bay while you drag the enemy or the mob, monster, whatever you're hunting in these missions, shooting, killing. As long as you can keep them at bay, they can't hurt or hinder you, and you can take one at a time. That's why a bureaucrat is fantastic at calming, a fixer is fantastic at rooting, And Nano Technician is fantastic at just killing everything. I do like Nano Technicians. They do have loads of area nukes, big massive damage nukes. So yeah, we have now finished this quest, this mission. Everything is empty. We have nothing else left to kill, find. So what happens is, I love those rings. What happens is you just pick up the item. We get Feeble Gladiator. That's no good for us. That's our engineer. A Russian Good Day. I don't think they're too bad. Some fixers do like those particular weapons. And this is what we was after. Mission token. Right, as you very well know, we had 80 something. Let's have another look before we up it. We have 87. So put that back on our neck. We now have 90. We've got 3 tokens for that. That is cool. That gives us probably 10 more missions to do at 3 tokens a go, which will give us, you know, our 30 tokens needed to get to 120. So it don't take long, especially you can do damage and you're a good damage dealer. It doesn't take too long at all. So let's get out of here. Actually, no, let's have a look at this first. Our allocated research. We are doing bedside manner. We are pushing around about 15% of our XP and we're sticking it into our research. Bedside manner. We should be able to see what that does actually. Here we are. Bedside manner, research number 2. On this one we get fling shot of 10. That gave us pistol of 5. There are other ones we could do. Underground doctor. Yeah. Not sure really. Martial arts, not really interested in that. Aggressive surgery. Strength. This is going to add our basic skills. Diagnosis, stamina, max health. So don't really give us much here to really do. Allocate research bedside manner. That's cool. That's not a problem. And finished research. That is cool. So we're going to continue doing that. So let's have a look at where we're going now. Let's upload this mission. We'll probably pop into Borealis and grab that last ditch. I think it might be Borealis. Let's have a look. Can we zoom out and have a look? Right. It is Borealis and it is Newland City Wampa. But that Wampa's in town. So we'll pop out of Borealis grid, run round to the Wampas and grab that lovely little jump to last ditch. So let's find a way out of here. Whack on one of those. We're going to save ourselves probably at last ditch, hopefully. Right, let's get, oh, okay, there we go. Need to get the old upgraded, better graphics upgrade to sort itself out. So what we could do first of all, let's grab some of that and sell this stuff first. Don't need no energy stuff, don't really need that. Don't think that does anything either, get rid of that. Yeah. Just chuck all of these. I want to keep the rings because they're interesting to me. And actually I'll probably stick them in a nice little backpack. I'm quite surprised about that. That's 6 damage and 8 damage. That was fantastic. We'll accept that. We've got 20k for our troubles on top of all of that, so that's good. So let's pop into the grid and we need to pop out at Borealis. Now, Borealis is one down. We don't want to land on anything bad. There's Newland. There's Old Affen. Borealis is right over here in the distance. Emergency exit. We don't want to touch that either. So this is a neutral town. A lot of neutrals hang in Borealis because it's probably the best place to hang into. We should see a few people pop up in around the grid area here. We've got one standing there. We've got another one sitting up there. And in general, we've got a few sitting over here too and over there. Look at these fellas. All these high levels hunting the markets, selling stuff, making money. As you come up through the shopping street, shopping boulevard, there's usually a few more people along here, but as you say, there's not many people on. It's a Friday night, they're all out enjoying themselves. Yes, it is a Friday night. It's Friday the 25th of August. Straight West Bank. Let's pop into here. This is where Reach Retreat is. That nightclub I told you about back in those days of having some fun when the game was full of loads and loads of players. Right, it's not a bad thing not having the players because the game has so much to offer. Right, okay, we are not in town, are we? No. We need to travel outside of town, and I think we're going to have to I think we've got to run there. Ah, there we are. Right. What we're going to do, we're going to set our spawn here. And this is probably going to be a little bit of an annoyance to you guys and girls watching this, purely because I'm not going to cut this out. I'm definitely not going to cut this out. What we are going to do, we're going to chuck on our car. Can't chuck it on while running. Chuck into humongous car. I'm going to go down the road down here, so I don't think you can actually get out over here. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But we're going to come down here, we're going to come out the front gate. I can't remember ever getting out of here. There are loads and loads and loads of cities around the areas somewhere. Been a long time since I've seen a city. We're going to jump in our car. We're just going to follow down here, driving around with the thunder and lightning in the distance, the rain dropping on our head, or shall I say the roof of the car. So this is what I call, I love the God rays. Managed to really implement some decent stuff. We are in a PvP area, which is a bit of a bad thing, so we need to get out of here reasonably quick if we can. Not that there's enough people on the server to actually cause any problems like that, not like there used to be when it was filled with Noten War stuff, Tower Wars, etc, etc. We'll just keep coming over here. Open attack in 2 seconds. That's cool. It's not a problem. So we need to go over through here. that's where we are. We are nearly there now. We might actually be able to go over the top. Little tree stalkers. Yeah, this is better. Just go over the top of the mountain. That's fine. We don't need to run around it. This is one of those mutant domain areas that we used to do years ago. Come down here and hunt the mutants around here. Back in the day when we had little hot spots of mutants, etc., etc., we used to hunt. Don't think it is. But we're here now. Our mission is in this particular doorway right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to knock that off. We're going to whack ourselves into defense. We're going to whack on that right there. We're going to open that. We're going to buff up that. And that one too. Extra Healy buffs. Open this, and I'll tell you why I'm opening this. We've got our lockpick here. It probably won't be any use to us because this is going to be a super high level. We're on full def. Now we just need to run through this mission as fast as possible. It's one of these. I'm not too fond of these. We have nothing in here. Actually, it's turned out to be a little bit better than I expected. These become more dangerous now. We'll take that just in case it explodes. Now, we could be heading this way to it. We need to be a little bit careful if it is, because we've got a couple of things in here that could kill us. So we're going to have to go for it now. Target ourselves. Look around on the floor for any item that may require things. Sometimes it's up the rafters. As you can see, it's up here. And here it is. That was a good guess, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Jump off. Don't need to worry about them now. The mission is done. We've got 34k experience. Not 34k experience, 34k monies. So that was fantastic. Can do better if you find the right place to get the furthest possible distance. That's an easy 34,000. What can you ask for? That was absolutely brilliant. Easy 34,000. Quick and simple. Didn't need to heal much. And that's another thing we do as a soloist. Is blitz missions. Usually for items, you want to get items. Certain level items are fantastic to get hold of. If you've got click saver and you're younger in level wise, hunting those perfect little cushions that give you points in strength and stamina and things like that. Amazing concrete cushions. Keep an eye on them. They sometimes are a lifesaver. Not for using stuff, but for twinking into some of your nice gear. Now, as we have done that and we have done that, we're not going to sit here and wait. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to entertainment, the quick route, which is just like that. We've got another hour to wait on that little nano buff now. We're now into over an hour, nearly an hour and 10 minutes into the episode. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue going on around here. There's a grid just in through here. We don't want to be here, but we do generally find a few people hanging around the grid here. And there's one. I say generally, there we go. There's a few there. Lost souls. So okay, now then, what are we doing now? We've done that. We need to go back to Rome and Blue to hand that in, and we really do need to do some culling of our cultists. Now I really could take you in for another half an hour or so video of me just killing cultists, but you know what, I'm going to spare you the horribleness of that. You get the idea. You've got to kill cultists, 30 of them, to finish that mission. So that's an easy mission to do. That one is one I got right at the very beginning basically of the game when I left the starting zone up in ICC. So that one I got. I still haven't done it yet. It's getting to the point where I need to start killing stuff to find this geezer and hand this quest in just to get rid of it. And yeah, pretty much that's it. So let's go back to Rome Blue, hand this mission. Let's see what happens once we've done this. There's Harry's, there's entertainment, there's Rome. See, that's how quick it was. That's why I zoned back to entertainment to come back into Rome, because that is right next door to each other. Now what I usually do here sometimes is just run across here and then swim, because we go swimming across here. I think it's a little bit quicker. You know, the grid's behind us, the Wampas are in front of us, and we need to be on the Wampa side. So I always jump in the water and swim across, because it saves running down the road and round the bottom now. So I think that's slightly a little bit quicker. As you can see, we are almost there, and right now we'll probably be still running around the top there. That's another top tip. At the grid, you want to go to Rome Blue, swim across. It's quicker. Or even if you're very lucky to have a Yamaha, it'd be even quicker, because you'll be sitting in that and you'll just shoot straight up into the sky over the top like that fella's doing there, and you'll be gone. As you can see, gone. They are very nice things, those Yams. They are flying machines and they get you around so fast. That's another top tip if you want to go and pretty much adventure and see what's around the world and just go and explore. Grab one of those suckers, because they will definitely do you the world of good. You'll see more stuff quicker than going on foot. But then, yeah, either which way, it's fun times to go and explore. So let's get back into here if we can. There's a problem with the door. Sometimes you have to get into the corners. So let's pop over here. Let's go and hand in this no, we've done that mission. We need to hand in this one over here to the alien person. Don't think we're going to get any XP for this, only alien XP. So let's go. Let's hand in this mission. Mission complete. Now we should see 2 missions complete on this one. And kaboom! We've got 5,600 on there. We can't get any more alien XP because of that, which is cool. We've got 96 tokens now, which was fantastic, because we've got 6 tokens for that. That's cool. And you've got a new mission, which is like come back in 18 hours. Freelancer missions, 1 normal daily mission. We still need to do that, which is probably going to be that one. But you know what I said, I'm not going to spare you the torment of watching me go through all of that. So what I'm going to do, this has been a reasonably long episode, 1 hour 15 minutes almost. So what I'm going to do now is, wow, you can zoom in even more. Cool. Not that we need to know where my character is. That's better. So yeah, that was reasonably good little episode here, showing you what a soloist has to do. These kind of missions, if you're paying customer for Anarchy Online, you get the bonuses and bits and pieces like that. You get characters, you get quite a few bits and pieces for being a patron or patron to Anarchy Online. So that's fantastic for that. And then you get these missions, and that basically the quickest way to level is that. So if you're soloing and you're a paying member of the Anarchy Online community, these are the best missions to do on a daily basis to give you a big bump in XP. But if you're a soloist, this is also a good thing to do. And also don't forget, you know, blitzing those money missions. You're going to need so much money when you're younger, and just running around doing a few missions, blitzing them, you'll be surprised how much money you can earn so fast. Again, Shadowlands is a great place to level because the XP is pretty good too. And also just grab a mission. If there's two of you, you and a buddy, or you and a girlfriend, or you and a wife, or whatever, grab a couple of missions, team missions, because they're another good source of entertainment with items and stuff, and the bosses do drop some unique stuff that quite a few people at low levels really want. So there's a few other bits and pieces you can do in there as well. So this is me signing off for the day. Like I say, it's a good hour and 15 minutes now, so thank you very much for watching. It's a day in the life of a soloist, bits and pieces that you don't see me do, bits and pieces that sometimes I don't even get time to do, which is why these videos on Anarchy Online have been quite basically non-existent really. But yeah, what we're going to do now is we are going to say goodbye. We're going to say thank you very much. If you like the episode, let me know by giving me a like, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully not too long away, not too far away. I don't really want to drag it out too long. I'm going to try and get another one done over the weekend, or even a couple. So next week you've got a couple of videos to watch all about Anarchy Online. And yeah, so thanks again for watching. Take care all, have a great bank holiday weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.